Welcome everyone to another edition of Eric Sky Lee's video blog. I'm doing smaller intervals because I've been busy today. I got 8 spreadsheets to do, letters to write, and cards to play tonight. So let's get down to brass tacks, shall we, to get done. So, second video, Chloe came in and was ranting and raving, as you know. I apologize to all of you. She basically was venting to me on the streets about how she's a bad person and yada, 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 and how she abuses me and wants to go to Arizona. Anyway, so we went to the electronics store like she wanted. We stopped by the police department, the sheriff, and we delivered them a cell phone that we have found. Now, it's not bad at all that we found said cell phone, but basically we found it and delivered it. And then when I was there, I decided, because I have to do this wedding for free, that I went ahead and went to the courthouse on the second floor. Unfortunately, because the county sheriff is on the first floor, we got business done, waddled out, and then, the lady was really nice. I was like, oh, what a cutie patootie, talking about Moppy, and got the thingy. She was very polite, and I was like, here you go, ma'am. Sorry for the delay, and we just walked out. Didn't even want to bother with anything else, And so we decided afterwards to go to the courthouse, and the lady's like, I don't know what needs to be done. So I got to check in with Melissa and find out what paper she needs, so it's all situated for her wedding. So we went over we didn't get to the toy store. Apparently the electronic guy said it'd be a waste of my time to go to the toy store, but I can check out the toy store anyways. So let me just say, first of all, I love living where I live. The people are just very open-minded, very understanding, very caring. So I went in there, and the guy didn't realize he had a service dog. And all of a sudden, he's just giving him treats, and he's like, oh, it's a service dog. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. So we went in, and basically, we got business down. If you see my hand, I was actually trying to adjust the dilator because I'm dilating at the same time. And so we went ahead and we decided to go in there, and we talked to the guy, and the guy gave me some advice if I wanted a heart. Now, the lady just emailed me. She's working late, apparently. She didn't get to my email. She's very busy because everyone wants their hearts. It's handmade at Pennsylvania. So shout out to Sue. So basically, she emailed me with the price sheet and stuff. I was going to download it while talking to you all, being a woman, that I am. Chloe's a woman too. I apologize for anyone who thinks, I do got a couple questions about this heart, so I'm going to check it out. I said, I wanted something that's in either walnut or black walnut or maple. Now, I love maple. There's a dark maple. There's just something awesome about dark maple, So I talked to Chloe about the picture about the trans woman. And I said, trans woman? She looks at me and she says, yes, trans woman. From another country. She's got, she semi-passes, still shows male in the face, needs a little facial work. But she's from another country, and, is this what we're looking for? No. We're looking for... No, that's the price sheet that we got the other day. So the lady wants to sell me a base heart. So let's just open it and see what goes on. 930 exotic wood, medium tan color, walnut brown color. Semi-gloss, no extra high gloss, 255. Rose dove or butterfly. I didn't know you can get a dove. That's cool. Gold truet levers, silver Hong Kong levers added. Under $1,000, she said, and then and how to play videos, and Pennsylvania sales tax. And so apparently she thinks the base the base minstrel. She didn't basically give me the other one, so I guess they're not making the other harp for $700. So I guess she thinks the base would be better for me. I'm just so it's like one string octave difference than the 26 string, I believe. So you know that was that. I got an email from one of these game companies. I finally got out their ass, and as you know, as a gamer, I was like, what gives on the issues at hand for why things happened the way they did, and it was like papers on the second. I also got to go ahead and buy quarters on the third. Having Shelby pick that up. Yeah, and I just want to share with you. I got 3 people that are trying to convert me to Jehovah's Witness. Not bad, huh? One's a hot woman. The other 2 are semi. Well, the one's not hot. One's very nice, and the other, you get it. They're all nice, but one's hot, and not bad at all, and so forth and so on. And then the other purchase I gotta make is a phone, and that's something I gotta do. And then I gotta wait till the 9th to start layaway, which is gonna be probably Christmas time. I got so many mixed feelings right now with things that like I said, Chloe was just talking about going to Arizona again. It's like, well, would she make up her mind? Guitar, bicycle, Arizona, or Ohio? Excuse me. And then I still got to look into buying a bus ticket for Shelby's mom as an emergency to get her home up here to be taken care of by Shelby because, like I said in a previous video, her mom's locked up in a psych ward. And if anyone's watching this, TJ, Gabby, Lexi, Chloe's mom, Chloe is nothing compared to Shelby's mom. Shelby's mom is, way up there. But Shelby's mom, apparently, I'm not bad mouthing her at all. It's for what I understand from the grapevine understanding. But Chloe, it's just all these things happen, and we're just playing it by ear. So anyways, back to the story. So we looked at guitars, we looked at cellos, we looked at violins, we looked at banjos. I told Chloe, how about a banjo? She goes, no, I'm not a redneck. And she didn't do it in that tone of voice either. It was just the way I threw it in there. No, I'm not a redneck. But she wanted to learn, and so we got 2 people willing to teach us. One's probably good, or 3, so we got to get a hold of the other 2, which I got to buy a phone next month, but I told Chloe she needs to get some help because, one of the things is she needs to get some help, because, like family said, she needs professional help, and, we're on our way back, but this isn't the big thing. I'm going to take my shoes off. I'm going to take my shoes off. If you ever heard that song, my husband used to do it, and we used to joke around that my nephew Tyler, whose feet were rotten, down to the core. Not himself. He's not rotten. It's just his feet were. So we made a joke. I'm going to take my shoes off, like El Stinko. But basically, from the shop, we went over to what they call the co-op, okay? So I got a membership application. I'm going to pay $35, and that means I get big discounts for buying in the bulk. Now, one of the things I want to buy is half and half milk, creamer, whipped cream, heavy whipped cream, all in the bulk. So I'm just going to go down there payday, spend a little money, and try out their different stuff, and then return the glass bottles as I'm done using them, because I find the glass bottles make the milk taste a lot better than plastic. And they also said they have milk in the raw, which is like $12 a gallon, which is a lot of moolah for it, 12 bucks, and I'm like, ay caramba, but yeah, I thought it would be interesting, and so I went in there. I talked to the lady. The lady was really nice. At the co-op, we checked out the meats. They actually have local meats from local farmers. I was also told to check out their specials with the food card. So, for example, if you spend $20 on your food stamps, you get $40 in vegetables and fruits, and that's special. And I was looking more for meats, and they're like, no, the farmers market's the same. It's just fruits and vegetables. Well, with us, we're looking at just vegetables, and, I like some good organic cucumbers. And, I don't know what Chloe likes, but I know my friend Ham, aka Pam, little Belle calls her Ham, hey, Ham. So, that, anyways, the bottom line is, with everything going on, I wanted to share that with you. Oh, I saw the funniest thing the other day, right? So this guy is doing a configuration, right? So he says, let's build the J.J. Abrams Enterprise. It's the biggest starship in Star Trek, right? J.J. Abrams made it bigger than the USS Enterprise D, right? And Enterprise E, and it's bigger than Enterprise J, apparently. So he makes this huge thing that's over a mile in length, right? And the guy takes and says, okay, and then he puts in, this is what you need, and this is what you need. In the end, he says, well, you got everything in it, minus gravity control, minus thrusters, minus engines that can move it. So you got this kick-ass space station that's shaped like the Enterprise. It's just a giant 1 mile space station, and that's it. And I'm going, so you can't actually, operations to move this type of vessel once it's launched. I mean, they got to do something, And so it's really interesting because, starships, there's propulsions, there's impulse engines, there's dilithium crystals, there's warp drive, and there's none like that. So, they wouldn't even know what it would take to fuel something in liquid fuel, like liquid hydrogen or liquid diesel or whatever, that can power this entire starship to push it, because there's nothing strong enough to actually push it to make it go warp speed. So it's just a giant station. And I thought, that is really cool. So you can build a giant space station that looks like a starship, but you can't move it. So, anyways, I went there, got my business done at the co-op, and we started to head home, and we just walked and walked and walked and walked, and we didn't say much, because Chloe's basically beating herself right now for the whole ordeal with, this and that. And, again, she was upset and was like, well, you can have the soup. And it was like, the main thing in part 2 was talking about the soup was, we're at the food bank, for Chloe and not for me. I mean, I got plenty of spaghetti. And the lady's like, do you want chili? And it's like, okay. Do you want hot dog buns? Okay. Do you want hot dogs? Okay. And do you want this or this? And they're like, yeah, clam chowder. Now, with me, I thought, yeah, clam chowder, awesome. Chloe's got 2 cans of Progresso already. Well, like I said, you don't piss her off. So it's like, take it. I'm not going to argue, it's like, and when we were there, but she looked like a kid in a candy store when it came to things, at the co-op and at the other place, and I was talking to a guy about cameras, and he's like, he knows where to go to get it done, and I was like, well, I'm interested in getting back into photography, and we were talking about photography. And so I talked about my camera, and he goes, "So you have the workhorse of the workhorse," talking about the Pentax K1000. So I said, yeah, with all the interchangeable lenses. I just don't remember how to load it. It's been so long. He was like, "Oh, buy the film and I'll show you how to load it." And I'm just too generous to do it. You can take photos and show your photography, get it a digital disc, and show what you have. Maybe you want to take pictures of deer or, And so talking to this guy, it made me feel good because he's talking about all these things, and I'm talking to him about, cameras and stuff. And, it was just awesome because for once I felt like, where I went into a place and like, when I said, "Oh, this place has got guitars," Chloe's like, "Yeah, guitars." And then we found out that they did more than just guitars. I mean, this thing here was like the king of all places. They had like so many things. It was like being a kid in a candy store, And I'm sitting there going, "Wow," I mean, there's so much to see and so much to do here. It wasn't even funny, and I thought that was just amazing that the guy was like, "You buy the film, which is like $10 or 36, and I will personally make sure, ma'am, that you know how to load it. And if you need help loading it, just bring it to me and buy more film, and I'll help you load it. And you can basically take professional grade photos." Now, I was just stoked because, frankly, I love doing photography, and that was just something that made my day. Hearing a guy say, "I'll help you set it up, ma'am." And Chloe's like looking around, like, look at this, brand new guitar, $75. But thing is, we need the amp, And so, talking jokes for a minute again. In the second video, we talked about my cousin and Corey. He was talking about what was he talking about? Gas-powered wieners, He's like, "That's what you want for Christmas, gas-powered wiener." Well, no, I wanted a harp, a Celtic harp. And because of it, we were talking about a Celtic harp. And the guy who I was talking to basically said, "Check out eBay." He says you can probably get a used one pretty dirt cheap, just put in the search parameter. And I thought that was really nice of the guy to take, some time to talk. And he's like, "Well, he says, first, was listening to a point, and he's like, first you need to find a teacher that's willing to teach you the harp." Well, I talked to a couple people who basically turned around and told me outright today that there's a couple people out there willing to teach. They're going to check in on it. And I thought that was like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Chloe's just clapping her hands like, "Wow," And I was told, the basic harp that you want is at least a what do you call it? A 26 a 26 string harp. And so, but if you go with a what do you call it? A 22, you're barely, you're barely getting it, And so, I was told check out a 22 to 36, but to avoid the Rusbeck harp apparently is not good. So, so they were like, check out, see what you can find, maybe you find something online that's to your liking, that one's 12 strings. That's a baby. I don't want 12 strings. That's 29 strings. So, you're paying a pretty penny for, what I'm looking for. I need something that at least a 26 to 27 strings. So far what I'm finding is a 22 string, and everything else is a lot more money. So basically, for harps, what you're looking for is a 26 to 27 standard harp, and I wanted to devote myself to playing it. Yet, the neighbor basically was kind of riding me like, well, they're too noisy. Yeah, you're just telling me this because you don't want me to, have one, and it upsets me. And Chloe's like, well, the hell with it. I mean, you pay the rent, so I'll go talk to the neighbor and find out what she or not the neighbor, the manager, and see what she recommends. Because I frankly want something that's at least, that's 20. That's what brand is this? You see, that's the thing. Brand Royal brand. So it's probably something that I've never heard of. But they're like giving you that, and then this one's what brand is this? Does it say yeah, Dura. So the thing is, I'm looking on eBay right now for a harp that is 27 strings. There's a new Heartland one, walnut, and so and then I was told to check out another brand. So there's a Troubadour, which is like basically a bard. And then if you don't find one with 26 strings, that's what they say. Go with, this is 22. Bag and key. This one's from Ireland. So let's just check this out for 185. I mean, literally, it's, I'm looking for something that is more than, etc. Let's just see if anyone's messaged. Nope. Good. I get to rant and ramble still. Okay, so basically, that one's 34, and that gets a little expensive. That's 22. That's a Heather harp. And the Heather harp's okay, but I'm looking for something that's, replica 12 string. I don't want a replica. This is 34. I'm going to put in the brand that I want, see if there's any on eBay that's, 20 string, 27 string. Oh, here's a 27 string. Well, let's just see if this is from Ireland. So, this is a 22 string. This is a 34 string. So, that one is 12 strings. We don't want 12. This is 26 strings. See? Oh, yeah, from Pakistan. See, I'm just looking at these because the Pakistan ones I understand are not good. They're like hit and miss. And my cousin-in-law, I think, was like, look at this. This looks cool. And I was like, yeah, like we really need one from Pakistan, because, the reviews are pretty crappy. There's one from Australia, but I don't want to pay import fees much. That's the other thing. So this is 22. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. That one looks really nice. 22 string. So, once in a while, you find something that looks really nice, it just catches your eye, and it's like, wow, so, there's a black one right here, black one, it looks really nice too from that. There's an English one that's 12 string, but, so he told me to check it out, so I'm opening up a few. This one's, from Ireland. This one's really cool too, looks like rosewood. This is from Pakistan again. I mean, I'm really, really, and then like this year they're charging like 185 for the harp, and then they're charging $150 for shipping. So like that one there is pretty good if you own a 12 string, but these things are kind of expensive to ship. Like there's a green one from Pakistan. So, the Pakistan one, I don't really think. There's an Italy one, 26 string, and that's not bad. Let's look at the Italian one. I wouldn't mind an Italian harp. If you can find an Italian one, I'm already logged into my eBay account. So, but I'm looking for something that's, not more from Pakistan. And we're already going down to the bottom of the barrel, which is like 150 bucks, 175 bucks. They give me a discount, but that's because they're giving you a discount for there's a Believe-ins. Believe-ins are nice but expensive. Now it's 50 bucks from Italy too, but I'm not looking for 12 strings, so all right, so we just hit 200 pages. Let's go look at this. Well, the first page is opening. Let's see. This is 542 Boro Heart Walnut. Okay, so let's see. First, you got to find one that's more of a lap one, so you got to look at it. Non-domestic product, lap heart. Yeah, okay, so this is lap heart, but it's still a little bigger, you know. So, and price, not my liking. All right, so let's just go over here and look around. This is Mid-East. I hear Mid-East is not a good brand either. So we'll just scroll down here. Pakistan. So the guy's like, oh yeah, you can get one cheap. Yeah, if you want Pakistani. I mean, even the guy knew what I was talking about when he said he sold one really quick, you know. But thing is you know, if you got one from Pakistan, it's a different story. You know, here's a lot of them from that. So bottom of the barrel. Let's go over and look at this one. This is intermediate skill level, step sports. All right, model 2018. It looks nice. And it's 185 bucks for shipping, you know, and it's coming from Ireland. See, now that is a really good one. How's this? This one is a make it kill. All right, so this is intermediate UK Hong Kong buyer discount, region of manufacturers Pakistan. Skip that. I am against Pakistani. Let's just go down to this one. This one is Pakistan. Skip that. See, when they put it in there, they're trying to con you to buy it, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, $2.99. This is a good deal." Right. All right. So this one is beautiful, handmade, and this is Pakistan again, Pakistani. Then you got this one. This one looks really good. Again, Pakistan. So everything I've looked at for 22 strings is Pakistan. That's Pakistan too. Yes. So we're down to 3 windows to look up. Again, Pakistan. So you can see what I'm talking about when it comes to Pakistan. This one is 26 string Irish harp from Pakistan. And this one is Pakistan. All right, so let's look at this one. Not that one? Oh, yeah, it said Pakistan too. So unless you want to pay 180 bucks for shipping, you know, you're getting screwed, you know. So let's go over to my email. All right, so go. All right, so we're gonna put in the brand that I want now, Heartwise. We got 141. And what we're picking up is harmonicas. So what I will do is I will scroll down here. For a second. All right. All harmonicas. All right. So let's just go over here and go. Alrighty then. So, and I'm for me to pull the dilator out. And we'll just do this. Copy, because I don't know the word. And go here, here, and here. And let's look at this. So this one says it's a harp, and it says it's Italy. And then when you click on it, it says it is from Pakistan. Okay, here we go. So you don't want one of those. So you're looking at 560 no matter what, and they're all root specs. Root specs. Yep. So I'm just waiting for the messenger to come. So, anyways, so everything went good. I'm a little tired. Chloe's in the other room, and I'm a little tired. So, I'm hoping tomorrow will be better. Chloe's like, oh, we can go and have an adventure tomorrow. It's like, I really want to stay in if possible, because, I'm really exhausted and I'm tired and, I got up really early. I mean, we went to bed at like 4. We could not stop trying to outdo each other in that game. So, but, 700 bucks. Mm-hmm. The harpsichord is pretty good if you want a basic harp that's in pink. Stony and they're really good too. So, anyways, I better get the dilator out. I better get some relaxed time in. I'm really tired. So, I got a lot to do and I'm just very very exhausted. So, I'm looking forward to getting a nap in maybe before we have dinner. So, but yeah, anyways, there's nothing going on, like I said, I apologize if you heard Chloe scream, I didn't mean to bring up the story about the soups, but I just thought it'd be interesting to share that. I just don't want to piss off anyone. So it's like, here, but then again, like I said in my previous video, you got so many people saying, well, that's a form of abuse. Give her what you want, or your head's crushed, you're caved in and whacked and beat. So, but anywho, I love all of you, and I hope you guys have a great day. And like I said, I need to get a nap in. I'm just tired. So, I will check in with you later. So please, and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Just keep it nice is all we ask. And hit that like and subscribe button. It's wholesome fun, even for the family. Thanks for watching, Buttercups.